reduce to attacking only innocent civilians. I have also noted that the reconstruction of the northwest and southwest regions is progressing despite the atrocities being committed by some armed gangs which continue to target mainly the civilian population. It can never be overemphasized that the separatist cause championed by these purportedly enlightened beings is doomed to failure. Cameroon will remain one and indivisible. Such is the wish of the overwhelming to continue in 2025 to stand at 4%.
Now, Paul Biya, that inside that is so-called end of year speech, he talk how we Ambazonian struggle, they again. How we la republic na one and indivisible. Wait till una be fair expect. Wait till you be expect. Paul Biya, he just portray that image of a colonial master. Paul Biya, he portray that character of Okala Bilai. Paul Biya, he portray the same character with Lele Lafrique. He portray him because na he be their master. I tell una say these people, they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They care about the land. Now why that way they go do everything possible for see and say any man way hold stick, me drop his stick. You drop that stick and say they want to give you better life. You drop that stick and say they don't want time you domo again. They don't want time you be a threat to them. If they be to give people them better life, like Ateson Bertus, Bamba Head Nasari Clovis, Godi, General Savior, Shutang, they don't get better life. And they know for they go back for ground zero, for go fight against their brother the way they leave them for ground. Paul Biya no mean any good for any person. Where you come up for Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. If you still doubt me, ask yourself, why it be say even that colonial deal for Idabato, Paul Biya don't care about it. Who's that the deal? What about the deal story? And so they don't care about it. They don't care about it. What about the magistrate for Bamenda? Where they be chubby so? My dear Ambazonians, if you think say you go walk against Ambazonia, no say this so La Republic will also work against you. La Republic no go ever deal with you. No matter how you decide to be black leg for fight against Ambazonia, La Republic no go ever trust you. Paul Biya no care. Now why that way about the things that will happen for Ngabu, the one for Pini, Menka Pini, the one for inside Bali, Ngomram, Mato, Mautu, for inside Mamfe, the one that will happen for Bag Mountain. Kind mass grave there for inside Ambazonia, Kumba, St. Francisco International Bilingual College, all these things there. Paul Biya no care. Paul Biya no care. The only way Paul Biya check and say they still take oil from there. CDC the work. That the Republic be able to make money. Now the side that way they care they. Where if we touch this side there, they don't finish. Now for the way the real thing is there. My dear Ambazonians, I tell you at this juncture, say Paul Biya in New Year's speech or the end of year speech, not be only a mockery to Ambazonians, but now actually a way to tell any man where be pick up his stick, say one defend, he wants stand for a freedom, for a right. Any man where be pick up his stick, he drop him back. Paul Biya they just simply tell you say you be coward. Yes, that's in a way they talk him. And according to Paul Biya, their interest Now say me they fighting. Their interest now say me Ambazonian they know the fight again. They don't care to solve the problem. Paul Biya know very well the root cause of the problem. Paul Biya know very well. They know these things more than you and I. But they know ever address them. They will always want to call them a so-called one and indivisible whatsoever. But my dear people, I tell you this. Our destiny is in our hands. Our future then for our hand. If you think say some person will come out to sacrifice for we, you dey fool yourself. Whether you be black leg for ground zero or you be weighty, even that very republic where you go spy Amber, go tell them they don't like you, they don't care about you. Go for inside travelers Bamenda, a kelebe de ni nang, they bomb guard anyhow for their barrack. And some guard fluff for they anyhow for their barrack. Go for inside O22, go for Bonakanda, enter for Ngomgam, enter for inside area de for ground zero. A kelebe they do their kale anyhow. Collect their money for Baybong, case go nowhere. Then when I think say we go for one hand, we go cry. Move for one hand, we go beg Paul Biya. I don't tell when I say Paul Biya no care about them. Some people they say, oh no, this matter this one a minister and go talk live for Paul Biya. Who tell you? Who tell you say Paul Biya no? Now you want to use excuse for cover up. Ambazonians, our future then for one hand. The more Paul Biya they can talk. Now the more they give you courage. And at the tell our people they say, this kind of struggle, the only way we will win, the only way we will succeed, now through our resistance. Fast and fast for fee, we know say they go pass we. But we don't tell them say we go resist them. We go resist them to the end. The only thing we will give you hope and success for our future, now that resistance. And yes, we will resist them, and independence will come. I hope say it clear. Shake, you know they. Whether they bring how many thousand a kelebe them, how many thousand black leg them, how many thousand traitor them, Didi Araboy them, how many thousand kapodanye them, we will succeed. Now that resistance, now it be the solution. For we just talk jazz, but anyhow we dey, we see how the body play. Shake, no day.
Choose to attend.
Happy New Year, everyone. Many Cameroonians have asked us for a summary of President Biya's New Year speech, and I will try to do that in just a few minutes. At 91 years old, President Biya, who's been in power for over 4 decades, that's 40 years and counting, addressed Cameroonians on December 31st, 2024. This is probably going to be his last address to the whole nation before this year's election, given that on the 10th of February, that is prior to the National Youth Day, his address will be only to Cameroonian youths. His 27-minute speech touched on everything from the economy, health, security, and even the upcoming presidential election. One thing that came across from most of the comments asked by Cameroonians is whether Biya actually understands the challenges that are plaguing the nation. In his address or in his speech, President Paul Biya claimed that Cameroon is being praised by foreign financial partners for its resilience and strengthening economic growth, which he said stands at 3.8%, an increase from last year, he said. He also claimed that inflation dropped from 7.4% in 2023 to 5% in 2020 from regions of Cameroon started in 2016. He called this the essence of his mandate and promised never to fail in delivering on it. But he has not been able to address the Anglophone crisis or stop the Boko Haram war in the far north region of Cameroon. Now, we have heard this over and over again. And at the end, all we see are young Cameroonians being killed every day. People can call them whatever name, but the fact remains that whether soldiers or separatists, it is young Cameroonians desperate for a better country who end up being killed, not members of the Biya government. Now, Biya also admitted that 2024 was a tough year, marked by bad governance and corruption. He promised to fight corruption, but failed to name names or give names of those corrupt officials within his government. How can you fight corruption when you cannot identify the corrupt officials, those who are stealing government money or money from government coffers and impoverishing the country? How can you do that? Let's not forget that investigations into COVID funds or the Glencore bribery case, where government officials were implicated and accused of receiving bribes to sell old cheap oil, there's been no outcome of the investigations. What's been done about all of this by the government? We see even opposition leaders like Barrister Akarimuna, raising this issue, but nothing is being done. Now, on industrialized words, he said that your trust is both an honor and a compass for my actions. I'm quoting him, in steering our beloved and beautiful country